On this episode of Find Love or Die Trying. I'm curious, Yui. What kind of archetype did they list you as? The girl next door? Damn it, that sounds a lot better than gaming gremlin. Bitch, they pegged. What? No. And now, on to the show. Where am I? I'm underwater. It's so dark and cold. I try to move, but I'm so tired. It takes all my strength to reach my hand out forward. Feels like glass. I'm trapped in some kind of tank. I want to sleep for just a... Is someone there? I can feel somebody's presence. I open my eyes, and I can see... Oh, fuck, yes, Allie, yes! Hang on just a little longer, Swoon. She's like behind the door. Hang on for just a little longer, Swoon. Oh, I don't remember her, no! Who are you? The woman in front of me looked at me with pity. Say something. I try to speak, but it's no use. My mouth won't speak the words I want them to. You're awake. I'm so glad, but you're gonna wish you were asleep for this next bit, trust me, and sorry in advance. She moved towards this is what she was looking for. She moved towards some kind of terminal next to my tank and pressed a button. As if on cue, it was as if every nerve in my body was set on fire. I screamed and thrashed around, but it did nothing to alleviate the pain. Oh, will you look at that? Looks like No! Please tell me she doesn't work for Damien. No! I've been betrayed by Allie. Oh, I'm so sad. I don't know if I'll ever recover from this betrayal. Oh god, that hurts deep down in my soul. Oh, you look at that. Looks like our little hero's got some life left in her. You know, Swoon, you're in luck. Usually, I'd just kill you for this, but a new opportunity's just opened up, and I think... Oh, this is explaining how we ended up in the dating show. You'd be the perfect fit. I'm sorry, Swoon, but it's true. I don't understand. Writhing around in pain. I don't understand. I can barely hear you. I'm in so much pain. Bruh, have you ever been like a 9 or 10 on the pain scale and tried to like absorb the words that people are saying? Like, you don't understand what people are saying. It's just this mash of... And you're like... yeah, I don't know. Why don't you tell them, dear? Damien is my father. Always the hero, aren't you, Swoon? You should be more worried about yourself. You knew the rules. If you try to escape the island, you die. It didn't have to be like this, but you... I'm done talking. Goodbye, Swoon. Maybe this is real life, and I'm having flashbacks. Oh my god, is Allie really trying to save me? Hold on just a little longer, Swoon. She looked away from me as if she had heard something. What? I couldn't tell. Shit, they're almost here. We're running out of time. I'm sorry, Swoon. I won't be able to give you back all your memories, but this'll have to be enough. She pressed another button on the terminal. I've got to run back to my tank or they'll know something's up. She pressed her hand against the glass. Hold on just a little longer, okay? Oh god, oh god. Oh, she's the best. She's number one. Oh god, I've got a new waifu. Oh, help. Oh. I'll get us out of here. Oh God, the pain. It stopped. The world turned dark. Oh God. Oh God. I've been here before. I'm Swoon. I'm on some kind of dating show. Find love or die trying. Allie, she helped me. I've got to find her. You're up early. Most people around here usually need a little more time to wake them up. Cat, I remember now I tried to escape this island with her. She pretended to be my lover. She betrayed me and shot me too. She's the reason why I'm trapped here. It's only fragments, but I can remember. But I remember enough to know that she's bad news. We've done this song and dance over and over, more times than I can count by now. Bro, this game is so good. Oh my god, I'm in so much pain, but it's so good. Oh God, you know the rules, and so do I. Okay, Cat, let's dance. I'm ready. I've been in love with and chosen Allie, Scarlet, Tara, Violet, and Yui, each of them, countless times. Am I a bad person? Come to think of it, I can't remember what happened before this show started either. I need to find Allie, but first, for the problem at hand, if I want to get out of here, I can't let Cat know that I remember what happened before. Where am I? Gotta play dumb. I know this sounds weird, but do you know where I am? Where we are? Will she buy it? Walk with me. There's a lot to get you up to speed on. The name's Cat. I'm the producer for a new show. Find love or die trying. And what's your name? I don't remember. Looks like it's the same beginning as usual. Learn about the killer dating show's rules. Meet the girls before the show starts. Yui, I don't remember meeting you before the show, but I'm glad I got to meet you again. It's impossible not to feel happier when I see your smile. You'd think the staff would have learned to cook better by now. There's so much more to you than you show the world, Violet. Scarlet, you're still hiding that you're reading that magazine with another book. It brings a smile to my face every time. I think I know what happened to you now. You still have no idea what you got into, Tara. Killer dating show or not. I'd love to see the way you see the world. And finally, Allie. Oh, dude, the way the music cut? Oh! You never gave up on getting us out of here. Even after all this time, I picked right. I know who to pick. Oh. Benda, how's it going? Hello. The goth one, which one? Scarlet? Oh, man, this is okay. Oh. Howdy, Swoon. I hear you're the suitor. Care to join me for a jog? The one with red hair? And the red blouse and the black skirt? There's a place in the forest I'd love to go for a run around with you. It'd be my pleasure. We went for a jog, exchanging banter like we'd always done when we've met each other. The second we got to the unrecorded area of the forest, her smile faded. Glad you got the hint, Swoon. You haven't given yourself away to anyone yet, right? No, I haven't. As far as Cat knows, I don't remember anything as usual. Sweet. I knew I was right to help you first. Really? Thank you. Thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. I've gotta ask, how did you escape the tank in the first place? Honestly, I got lucky. Usually the tank knocks me out right away, but that last time, I think something must have bugged out. I saw my chance and took it. Anything's better than being stuck here forever. I'm sorry I couldn't get all your memories back. Don't worry about it, Allie. All I could ask for is a fighting chance, and you gave that to me. Don't mention it. I mean, duh. I'm hands down the MVP. Yeah, Allie carrying the show. Oh god, I'm actually gonna cry. Anyway, it's about time I tell you the truth, Swoon. Anyway, it's about time I tell you the truth, Swoon. I'm from the Resistance. You can think of us as a covert group of concerned citizens who have a few bones to pick with the world's current management. And those bones are their necks. And joking aside, we are fighting a war here. That war will be won with information that lives on this island and only here. There was no way that we could ever find this place, not by conventional means. But then we found out about the show, and so they sent you here. Actually, I volunteered. Believe me, the others didn't want me to, but I knew I had to. I was the one with the least to lose. Allie. It was pretty easy getting in, all things considered. All I had to do was write a report that labeled me as suspicious of conspiring against the government, take a few cute selfies, and boom, I was flown here. Wait, are all the people? This really is like Danganronpa. Okay. Didn't go too great since then, though. But that was when I was a lone wolf. I've got you now. And we'll get out of here together. Sound good to you? Sounds like a plan. I haven't even told you the plan yet, but since you're so excited, let's get right to it. There's 2 things we need to do. Sorry. 1, we need to bring the other girls' memories back. We won't be able to get their trust or work with them until we do. Hope there's no Nagito. Oh, jeez. I mean, I feel like Kat is enough of a Nagito, especially since we trusted her in a previous life. And we'll need their help for part 2. Oops, I keep forgetting the spacebar does not progress. And what's that? 2, we need to get the fuck out of here. Oh, yeah, that sounds about right. All right. Easier said than done, though. It's gonna take a hell of a lot of setup and coordination. There's a small army of armed and trained staff tasked with keeping us here, not to mention us needing a way off the island. I'll figure it out as we go, but for now, how about you go on a date with Scarlet today? I can do that, but how does that relate to us getting out of here? I'd tell you if I thought you could be a better actor. Believe me, you'll know why later. Anyway, let's head back to the mansion. We don't want Kat to start looking for us. Sounds good to me. You're really something, you know? That's putting it lightly. So once we're out of here, you wanna actually date Allie? Allie? Oh, okay. Swoon, there you are. Sorry, I got carried away exploring the island. I've got to be careful around Kat. I know exactly what she's capable of firsthand. Is that so? It's no harm, but you'll have a whole week to explore, you know. You'll get 1 date with each of the girls for the first 5 days. Holy shit, she's just changing the rules every time. A little something special for day 6. What? Do I get to date Kat on day 6? And then the final ceremony where you propose to one of the girls. I don't get to have multiple... It sounds like the perfect amount of time to figure out if we're meant to be together. You'd be surprised. Anyway, let's get the show on the road. Who do you want to spend today's date with? Scarlet, there's just something about her, you know? I found Scarlet inside the library, the place I'd most often meet her for the first time. She always looked so happy when she was reading. It did the heart good to try to make her smile in the same way when I talked with her. We became fast friends again. The similarity of our situations might have played a part in that. Still, I'm not sure why Allie insisted on me going on a date with Scarlet today. Sure, getting her memories back will be a huge win, but... Hey, Scarlet, Swoon. I'm glad you're safe. Things are going crazy out there. What? I know it sounds crazy, but there's a horde of zombies outside. The Brothers 5, and a lot of our behind-the-scenes help went crazy, and... Scarlet, you did this, didn't you? Oh! Oh, wait, what? I've been here the whole time with Swoon. I couldn't have. I've never heard of anything like this. Wait, what? Oh shit! What do I do? Save real quick, yeah. Actually, it's true. I want to stick up for Scarlet. I need her to be on my side. I need her to trust me. It's true. Oh, but I need to make sure. What if Allie did it? I need to make sure that Allie doesn't get. Oh God. I'll go with it's true, even though I can vouch for her. We've both been here since our date started. Well, either way, I bet you can create a cure for it, no? I mean, I probably could, but I'd need my equipment. I'm not sure why, but I can't find it anywhere. Follow me. You can use our lab. Bro! I followed Kat to the games room. Kat put her hand against the wall of the game room, revealing a hidden trapdoor. Bro! She walked in and beckoned for us to follow. We walked down spiraling stairs for who knew how long. I lost track more than a few times. I remember this place. You should have everything you need in this room to make a cure. Just don't go snooping around. This lab belongs to R&D, and we could all get in trouble if you do. Actually, this place doesn't have everything I need. What else do you need? To build a cure, I'm going to need a sample of whatever this is. I need a live specimen. I'm sure I can help you with that. Swoon. I've got some editing that needs my attention. You got this. And just like that, she was gone. It makes you feel better. I'll help you catch somebody. You sure if you're the only one who can make the cure, then it might be better for you to stay back. No thanks. There's no way I'm letting you out of here alone. Dude, this game is so good. I don't want you to think I'm weird, but I just got this feeling that I'd be pretty good at collecting unwilling zombie specimens. Some memories must be intact, even if they're kept below the surface. Oh, let's get on with this. We went back up to the surface. Everywhere we looked was overrun by zombies. We wouldn't stand a chance against a group, so we spent the day trying to split them up as well as searching for lone wolves. We got number 4 again. Brains, bananas! We're in luck. We finally got an isolated sample. How are we supposed to bring him in, though? One bite and we're finished. I've got just a thing. Scarlet pulled out a pair of brass knuckles. Where did you even get that? It's not really important right now. You mind looking the other way for a second? It's embarrassing. Scarlet. I think everybody here loves a fit woman. So punch away while we are looking. There's nothing embarrassing about that, please. Brains, banana. Hope your health insurance covers this. Blah. Once more, with feeling. Are we the bad guys? We dragged him back into the mansion, paying careful attention to not run into any more zombies running amok. Scarlet opened the hidden trapdoor in the games room, and I pulled Four's unconscious body in. Oh, fuck. My hand slipped, causing Four's body to tumble down the stairs. Oh, shit, poor Four. And he just kept going and going. I know, I'll get him. I'll better get him quick. We're not going to have a live specimen. I mean, the zombie's not really, live. Luckily, I managed to catch him pretty quickly. I put him on the operating table for Scarlet to analyze. Interesting. What's up, Scarlet? This virus, it's pretty clear it's man-made. Even more interesting is that it looks like something I would make. Not that I ever made zombie viruses, Swoon. Yes, you have. It's kind of cute how you try to hide it, though. But she doesn't remember, so we'll give her a break. She's cute. You just give her little head pats. Kat, you there? Weird, I thought Kat was supposed to be able to hear us from anywhere on the island. Oh, weird, I thought that the cat was supposed to be able to hear us from anywhere on the island. Maybe there's no microphones all the way down here. I guess so. I was going to tell her we've got the cure now. Sweet. Great work, Scarlet. You bet I did. We administered the cure to 4, then went back upstairs together. Cat, you there? Cat, you there? Oh, what's up, Scarlet? I've been waiting hours for you guys. You two done yet? I wonder if she can wipe minds in the middle of the night. We've got the cure now. We'll need your people's help to help administer it. We'll be right by. Lay low for now. We're coming to get you. In the meantime, Swoon, how about you tell me about yourself? Oh, it'd be my pleasure if I could remember anything. Quote unquote, if I could remember anything. With Cat's help, we managed to quell the zombie plague, with just enough time left in the day for a lovely dinner with Scarlet. Oh, that's so great. After that, I went for a night walk with Allie to somewhere safe from prying eyes. You should buy a girl dinner first before you murder her in the woods, you know. I think I found the way to bring the others' memories back. You found their lab, didn't you? Pretty much. Sweet, I wasn't sure how to get back there after they shipped us out of there, so that's a huge win. So where is it? There's a secret trapdoor in the games room. You just have to press a hidden panel in the wall. That said, how are we supposed to get in without being seen? There's cameras everywhere, and Scarlet and I were only allowed to enter because of the whole pandemic. While I've currently got the plague. Love some goblin fries. Maybe the true goblin fries are like putting pink sauce on it. Oh god. Sweet. It's kind of ugh. No, I regret saying that. Immediately. Ugh. Don't you worry about that. I've got an inside man. 4 is going to be helping us override a few cameras and microphones in the mansion with old recording. 4 is on our side? I was wondering if it was one of the... Like, I thought it was 6. I said earlier, I was like, 6 turned into a vegetable and then turned back by Allie, because she's just a bamf like that. Can I get a plushie of Allie? Like, she is the champion of this game. Or maybe it's just a matter of, like, whichever girl you pick last. Well, no, she was mischievous before. With the cookie incident? Or the sweets, I should say. I don't know. That way we can get in and stay inside long enough to get their memories back without raising any sort of fuss. The brother that we KO'd today down the stairs? Well, what's that look for? I'm surprised he's still standing after today, to be honest. I wouldn't work with people who go down that easy. Was 4 always working with you? Nope, never till now. But we can't afford to refuse his help. I've had him prove he's trustworthy, don't worry. You can count on him. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, we have everything we need for the first part of the plan. Up for a trip down memory lane together? Sounds like a plan. Bro, we're gonna get all our memories back. Bro. Oh, we're gonna get everybody's memories. Holy shit. You guys have to see this. Trust me. Allie put her hand against the secret panel. A second later, the wall parted to reveal the winding staircase 4 became intimately and repeatedly familiar with. Did Allie prove 4's trust before? Or after his little trip on the stairs? Tara knew about this place? Oh, you guys found my secret spot already. I'm sorry, what? Oh, I found this place in the morning. I sat near the top of the stairs and played for a while. It was more fun to play in the dark. Hold me back, Swoon. Allie, don't worry, Allie, it's gonna be okay. Allie explained the situation as we walked down the stairs. Sure enough, they were skeptical. Except for Scarlet. Okay, your story makes a little more sense when you come down there. We walked towards the machines in a mixture of awe and fear. The marking... Who's Violet? The markings on this machine... My father's company made these. Why? They didn't. They didn't. Not my baby. I'm sorry, everyone. I wish what I had to say wasn't true, but it is. I don't know why we're being kept here, why they film the show over and over. But I know that if we don't escape and fast, they're going to kill us sooner or later. Swoon and I are going to do our very best to make sure all of us get out of here alive. But to do that, I need you to trust me. Trust you with what? I need you to trust me enough to step back into the tanks they kept you in. For us to escape, we need all of us to have our memories back. Otherwise, you won't trust us enough. I have to be quite foolish to just step back into this tank because someone said so. Violet, you can trust her. Excuse me? I know she's telling the truth about this machine, because I built this. Allie. This isn't the first time we've met, is it? No, it isn't. Sooner or later. No! We've gotten to know each other quite a few times by now. That's a strange feeling. On one hand, this is horrible. On the other, I'm glad that the machine works. Maybe one day we'll put it to use the way it should be. Alright. I'll trust you. We just walk back into the machine. Thank you, Violet. I know it'd be difficult to trust me, so I appreciate it. There's a machine that should have your name on it. Go into it and then Swoon and I will start the reversal process. I do hope this works. It should, but it might hurt a bit. Do spare me from the details, please? Scarlet and Violet walk to their respective machines. I don't really get it, but I trust you, Swoon. I can't do Tara's voice with the halls in my mouth. I'm sorry, everybody. Besides, I got a thing for things being made out of metal. You're like a mecha. I guess? Is this gonna hurt? Yui. Oh god, it will. It is. I'm sorry, Yui. Don't be, Swoon. I'm happy you wouldn't lie to me. Makes me even more sure to trust you. Here we go. Here we go, Yui. Let's do this. Alright, they're in their tanks. Let's do this, Swoon. On it. Oh god! Even if it was necessary for all of us, their screams from the reversal process were almost more than I could take. No! Allie and I covered our ears as Violet, Scarlet, Yui, and Tara remembered years of memories in a matter of minutes. Oh god. After doing all this, we better be getting out of here. Violet, Scarlet, Yui, and Tara stepped out of their tanks after what must have felt like hours to them. Guys, you okay? This probably isn't the time to mention it, but I made a bet with 4 about what would happen when they got their memories back. What did you bet? I'm going to watch from a safer distance, if you don't mind. What? Hell yeah, Benda. Have a good sleep. Thanks for being here. How it feels to chew 5 gum. What are you talking? If looks could kill, the girls that had just gotten out of the tanks would have killed me several times over. Oh god. Why? They ran to me yelling and screaming. You 5-timing little cheater. Wait, I can explain. Look, I didn't have a choice in this. This is a little excessive. Come on. Come on, game. We don't need the brevity right now. I need the catharsis of an ending. Now that we've all calmed down, how about we go over the escape plan? Better be good, Allie. For your sake, Swoon. Out with it then. Alright, listen up. Over the next hour, Allie explained her plan from start to finish. Trust me, it's the best we got. No ending, only brevity. No, Kibby. That's more torture than being stuck in this dating sim forever in loop of having our memories wiped. This is our plan. We're doomed. Oh god, we don't even get to know. It's just gonna happen and we're gonna have to roll with it. Okay. Congrats, Swoon. You made it to day 2. You really gave our audience a run for their money yesterday with Scarlet. And that's before we got the zombies involved, believe it or not. I'm glad to hear that. Think you'll choose Scarlet at the end of this? It's too early to say. I figure it's best to make things seem uncertain as possible and not get too focused on any one girl. Kat said that getting low ratings during the show could end up with them shutting it down early. If that happened this time, then game over. The only reason why we're able to make these moves right now is because Allie's machine glitched out. Who knows what would ever happen? Who knows if that would ever happen again? There's no room for error. Too early to say right now, but she's definitely up there, Kat. I like the sound of that. But you know what I like even more? Drama. And what better way to start at that fire than a full day date with another woman? If it ain't broke. So who's it gonna be? Dating part doesn't even matter. The day happened. Have you ever noticed that there's only one room in the mansion that's locked? Nope, not even a bit. Really, it's right by the games room, and it's not the hidden one. I'm starting to understand why you've been stuck here all this time. Well, I mean, to be fair, I'm the one who has to always go on dates and everything. I don't really get to explore very, very easily. Because if you don't get in the pool, Allie, then you get to, like, have free run of the island, you know? I was snooping around at night looking for snacks when I saw Kat open it, using a black key that she kept on a ring in her pocket. It's definitely a master key. I've seen her use the same key both in the mansion and as well as on other buildings. Oh shit, is that what you stole to get the plane started? Sounds like it'd be pretty good to get our hands on that. Exactly. If you give me that key for even a minute, I can make a mold of it and we can use it as a duplicate key. I'm betting that would be pretty helpful for us getting out of here, to put it lightly. That's awesome, but wouldn't Kat notice her master key is going missing? You're absolutely right, especially if you or I try to take it. I'm feeling a butt coming on, but it won't be you or I taking it. Tomorrow ask to take Yui on a date. Let me go get Yui. By the end of tonight, you'll both understand why it has to be the two of you. I'd say it sounds like a plan, but I have no idea what's going on. Okay. Trust me, Swoon. When have I ever been wrong? I could list every single date we've been on as evidence. Those don't count. I love Allie so much. Yui. There's just something about her, you know? I'll make it happen then. Bum, 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 bum. It was the first date since getting all the girls' memories back. We went for a walk out in the woods. The same date we had when we truly had met again for the first time. It was a little awkward at first, figuring out how to not give away what we knew on camera, but we figured it out pretty quickly. It's so nice to see you again, Swoon. I feel the same way, Yui. After all this time, it's gotta be fate, hasn't it? It must be. To be honest, I feel a little like things are going a little over my head. This show, meeting you again, everything, it's just moving so fast. Sometimes I feel like everything's just moving too fast for me to keep up. But with you, everything feels alright. Like, I know it's gonna be okay. Would it be okay if we just spend a day this way? She leaned in closer and put her arms around me. I wouldn't have it any other way, Yui. Wait a minute. What about getting the master key? I can tell from your face what you're thinking about. Don't worry, I've got that covered. Bun Bun Bun. Bun 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 darted out of a nearby bush and ran to Yui's side. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. She picked him up and hugged him tight. It was impossible not to smile. Almost forgot. Bun Bun Bun. Hunt. Bun 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 leapt out of her arms and dashed towards the mansion. And with that out of the way, how about we walk for a little longer? Oh my god, what just happened? She reached for my hand, then held it tight. I'd like that. We walked and talked for hours, and we took breaks. We laid next to each other on the grass, talking about anything and everything. Yui's a lovely girl. At times, I remembered how dire the situation we were in. I couldn't help but freeze up. But with Yui, I'm never afraid to face those fears. She makes me braver with just a smile. Even when she couldn't ask directly about what was on my mind, she found ways to comfort me despite that. And in turn, to make her smile made me feel lighter than air. A life with her would be wonderful. Gotta make sure to get all of us out of here safe. Swoon? Yeah? I love you, Swoon. I hope we can spend another day together just like this soon. Yui, I really want to be with Allie. Oh god. Oh god, they're all so charming. Oh. We're at the part where, like, we need to get off the island. We know that the show isn't, important. We like you too, Swoon. Thank you. I'd like that. Me too, Yui. We walked back to the mansion together, hand in hand, then went our separate ways. Swoon, you would not believe what happened to me today. What happened, Kat? I got attacked by some kind of forest monster. It was at least 10 feet tall and had monstrous teeth, and there was at least 5 of them. It took everything I had not to laugh. Luckily, I managed to fight them off without any permanent injury. I made sure that 4 deleted the footage. That shit was both embarrassing and traumatic. That's good to know. This was the worst run yet. What do you mean by that? Oh, nothing. I've just had a long day. I'll bet. You should get some rest while you have the chance. 5 forest beasts is nothing to sniff at. You're making fun of me, aren't you? Not at all, Kat. Forest beasts affect 1 in 10 people. It could happen to you. Right. I'll see you later, Swoon. Good night, Swoon. Oh, I didn't say good night. She's gonna think something's up. Mission success. I can't believe that worked. How did you train your pet buddy to do all that? It's all thanks to our special training last night. I may have made a few contracts with a few devils from the forest, but... I'm sorry, what? I'm half kidding. Don't worry about it. Half? Which half? Are the keys ready to use? Not yet, which sucks. It's going to take a little longer for the makeshift plaster to set. Where'd you get the plaster from, by the way? And believe me, knowing more about how he got it will not make you any happier as a person. I'm cool with not knowing. Anyway, the keys will probably be used by tomorrow morning, but you'll have to use your next date by then. We'll test them out as soon as it's night tomorrow. Sound good? Sounds good to me. Awesome. Let's go, team. How about you let the rest of the girls know, Swoon? Four's disabled the audio recordings in the house at night, so we should be good to talk back up there. I will let them know. I walk back up the staircase, back to the mansion. Where are they? I can hear some sounds from the kitchen. Make my way over. Hey, Violet, how are you? Goodness. Apologies, Swoon. I didn't see you there. You seem pretty deep in thought. What's on your mind? Besides the, say, hundreds of different versions of memories of the same week? I'm worried for the people back home. Yui has her brother to worry about, though she tries not to burden anyone with that feeling. Everyone has family out there, and who knows what's happened to them in the last, well, however long we've been trapped here. I have never gotten along with my parents that well, but even so, they must be worried sick. I'm sure they're doing fine, Violet. And they're gonna be so happy to see you again. You're right, Swoon. Though, there's no way you could know that for sure, could you? I guess so, but we've got to believe, right? I suppose you're right once again, Swoon. When we finally escape this dreadful place, I'm gonna hold them so tight. It's kind of funny. What is, Violet? I told you I had a twin sister, right? Yeah, you did. Her name was Viola. And that would be her. She was always my parents' favorite. You know, the type. She came in first just about everything, while I did not. Even so, we got along just fine. I was proud to call her my sister. Then there was the accident. She saw the car before I did. She moved to protect me before I could. And in the end, she was hit before I was, and she died for it. God, I'm so sorry, Violet. Before then, I had no problem being second place to her. But for her sake, for just that one time, I wish I had come in first. I'm oversharing, aren't I? I apologize. It's okay, Violet. Just say what you're feeling. You're so kind, Sven. It's something I adore about you, you know? After Viola died, I did my best to live up to the standards she set for my parents. You can probably guess how well that went. I wasn't as good as running the business or appearing prim and proper or like even finding a partner. It's a little embarrassing. Really, that's the whole reason why I came here. My parents saw an ad for the show and thought it might help me. Or perhaps they just wanted to kick me out of the house to make more room for my new baby brother. I couldn't resist the chance for them to support me for once. At times, I feel like I can't do anything right. Look at how this show has developed. This is a nightmare in every regard. Violet. Yeah? I held her in my arms tightly. You need a hug. The swoon has swun. Elo, hello. You're an incredible woman, and believe me, there's nothing you can't do. I've seen you put the fear of God in the Brothers 5 and make delicious meal that some people would probably kill for. Even if this is a nightmare, it's one we're gonna get out of together, and we wouldn't be able to do it without you. You're way too kind. Thank you for the... I appreciate it. But enough about me. Have you remembered anything about why you came here? Unfortunately, I haven't, but I'm hoping that the master key we pilfered will help with that. I hope so, for your sake. In the event where it does not provide any answers, my previous offer about finding you help outside of here to get your memories back stands. Thanks, Violet. I really appreciate that. It's the least I could do. I still fancy you quite a bit, you know. I know it's not the time or place, but maybe when we get out of here, perhaps you'll join me for, say, a lovely cruise around what's left of the world. I'm looking forward to that day. As am I. We talked for a few moments longer before retiring for the night. For once, I lay in bed not worrying about being killed. For once, I was excited for what tomorrow would bring. Bro, something's gonna happen. Kat's gonna catch on to what the fuck's going on. It's only up from here. No, don't say that. Swoon! Allie, what are you... Never mind that. You've got to come down to the lab. What is it? We found something and I know you'll want to see it. She reached for my hand and pulled me as we ran. Oh yeah, hand in hand with Allie. The other girls were already there, crowded around a table with a pile of folders on top of it. What's going on? I was just looking around the lab when I stumbled across these. There are files. I didn't read anyone's but my own, but I have to warn you. Caution was the last thing on all of our minds. Most of us scrambled to find our own file except for Yui, who was already holding hers, and Allie. Weird, there's no file for me here. I double-checked, but there was nothing for me. Guess I'm not getting any answers today. Allie slowly walked to the pile, found her own, then opened it in one fluid motion. Interesting? What is it? Allie Major, sent to the island for being suspected of committing treason against the government. Selected for the experimental show for fitting the sporty girl archetype. We need one of those. Ha! It's good to know this whole getup was a good idea. Did you know I actually fucking hate sports? Ha ha ha! I had never seen Allie look so angry. Let's see, they got all that fake information I gave. That sounds about right. Ugh. What is it? They've been taking extremely detailed notes on me for every single run of the show for the past 2 years. What I've done, things I've said in private or with others, they've got notes down here to how and when I brush my teeth, how I react differently when they change the show or tell me different things, or we're nothing but lab rats to them. It's true, and it's my fault. What do you mean? If I hadn't invented this machine in the first place, none of this would have ever happened. You couldn't have known. You really wanted to help people, and that was a great thing. It's not your fault someone ended up using your invention like this. If you say so, Swin. My file says that they wiped my memories and put me on the show to make sure that no one else could build this technology. I can't even begin to understand how that could even be a reason for causing all of this. I'm not sure we'd even want to understand the people who run this place. The room fell silent. I wanted to crack a joke to ease the tension, but it was impossible. Well, thank goodness. Wait, what? I'm surprised to hear you say that, Yui, all things considered. So I know how that must have sounded. Sorry, guys. Mine's the same as Allie's. They've tracked, measured, and commented on so many things about us so many times it feels so violating. But that's not all bad. Did I ever tell you why I came on this show, Swim? No, why is that? I forgot. I wasn't allowed to tell you. That was one of the conditions. To be completely transparent, the reason was money, and nothing but that. It was hard enough to take care of myself without my parents, let alone 2 brothers and a whole farm. I remember now, it was Kat who reached out to me. She told me that if I came onto the show, my brothers and the farm would be taken care of for life. I know this is all horrifying, but I'm just glad she held up her end of the deal. Even if I might die here, never see them again. That's too depressing to think, Yui. We're gonna get out of here and see your brothers again, together. Thanks, Spoon. I'd like that. I'm curious, Yui. What kind of archetype did they list you as? The girl next door? Damn it, that sounds a lot better than gaming gremlin. Bitch, they pegged. What? No. Yui, Scarlet, Allie, and I laughed. At times like these, having a mood lift or like Tara around was critical. Poor Tara was dragged into this. Just because they needed to fill an archetype. Oh. I looked at Violet, who'd been silent the whole time. She was trembling. Oh no. Her parents. Violet, are you... Please, God, don't let this be true. Violet fell to her knees and sobbed with her hands against her face. I rushed to her side. Are you okay, Violet? Violet threw her folder against the floor, causing the papers inside to scatter through the room. Nothing is okay, Swoon. It doesn't matter if I get off this island or not. I'm not like you. I have nothing to go back to. No one to stand by me. There's nothing for me either way. Violet, wait! She ran to the stairs. Her sobs echoed through the staircase and through the lab. I moved to follow her, but Yui stopped me. I think she might need some alone time, Swoon. I didn't mean to look, but after her papers scattered around the room, Maybe you should just read it. Yui handed me the papers that were in Violet's file. Violet Valentine is a special case, otherwise unremarkable. But she's the daughter of Edgar and Vane Valentine, one of our primary investors. Oh, shit. It is my understanding that they have recently had a son and want for him to be the next heir after Viola passed. Edgar and Vane sent their remaining daughter Violet to us, full well knowing what the show would entail. They've paid us an incredible sum to make sure that she does not return from the show. Even for me, this is too cruel. It's hard to keep reading. I closed the folder and just stared open-mouthed at Yui. There were no words. I knocked on Violet's door later that night, but it was no use. Please, just leave me alone, Swoon. Here if you want to talk. Even if she opened the door, I would have no idea what I was supposed to say. What could anyone say? I was wrong. It's not only up from here, there's a long way down. Fuck, that's like a real hard line.